I'm with my wonderful friend from Estonia on this Friday evening at the weekly Bournemouth Patriots Migrant Hotel Protests. And Coral is a foreigner and an immigrant, aren't you, Coral?
And a patriot also. I'm very proud to be foreigner. And this movement is being mislabeled as racism, and which is completely not. We are against rape culture. We're against people using our taxes for wrong reasons. Them taking over the town. We're here for our children's and women's safety, and they are labelling this as racism, which is completely wrong. We've got lots of Polish flags here. We've got lots of immigrants here that just want this place to be safe. That's the reason we've moved here. And yeah,
I got mine on as well.
I think it is absolutely disgusting what is happening, and we need more of us to stand up, foreign or not. You're all welcome to come join us here and support the movement.
We've been doing this every Friday and Saturday for the past 2 months, and people are often shocked when I tell them that we've got legal migrants and legal immigrants in our crowd, and we've got people of other ethnic backgrounds, ethnic origins that are in our crowd. And each week we've been interviewing somebody from a totally different walk of life. For example, recently we had Chloe, who is a transgender legal immigrant from South Africa. Again, for a lot of our critics, people on the other side, that would really confuse them. They think, well, how can someone like that be in that movement? And so this is so refreshing as well. If somebody said to you, how can you support that crowd?
Well, I could say, how could you not? How could you stand on the other side of that road and call this movement Nazis and such, which they're labelling us as Nazis, which is it's absolutely ridiculous, because we're here trying to not even change the country, we're trying to turn the country back to what it was and we're supposed to be. Everybody is absolutely.
One second.
Justine, is she back yet?
I'm back with him. Just finish this interview and then I'll speak to you. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's all right. Come in for a second. This is Renate. Yeah. Been here. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry. You've been here every Friday.
Yeah.
Every
Friday.
And you're German.
I'm German.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you've been in the crowd every Friday. Because I was just saying.
This just proves our point. You're German, I'm Estonian, and we're here putting the flags up.
Yes.
For the safer country we live in, and it's got nothing to do with racism whatsoever. And that's all they've got to say to us, that we're racist, nothing else.
We're not racist.
We weren't even having a conversation, that's the hard part.
So, when people say that you're outside hotels where these people are living, and you're bullying and intimidating vulnerable and desperate people, first of all, Coral, and then you maybe, how do you respond when people say you're intimidating and racially bullying some of the world's most desperate and vulnerable people? I don't agree with that, but we get challenged with that often.
I very strongly disagree.
No, I must say.
Oh wow.
Right, yeah.
They're not vulnerable. They're young men. They're not refugees. They have their families at home. They are refugees.
I never served, I was looking at that.
Me too, I strongly disagree. Just about a month ago, me and my girlfriend, who's fully British, were made homeless. We went to the council. Yes, we was made homeless, unfortunately, and we went to the council to seek for help. Like I said, my girlfriend is fully British, with a passport, and they gave us a tent, told us to go to the beach in the tent, while they're housing people in this hotel right there, for free, giving them meals, food, and the council told us working full time to go in a tent, which is absolutely ridiculous. The system does not make sense, and people have to stand up for this country because it's only going down.
But my concern is that they're looking after these strangers. They don't know where they come from.
It's not like they haven't got 100
They don't look after their own.
Or at least there's what makes people angry, I think, is this perception that if you're a resident of this country and you've paid into the system and you're a citizen, you may or may not get what you need. You may or may not be looked after. You're not sure. You could be all right, then again you might not be all right. Whereas you can arrive here illegally and have everything, all your needs, all your basic needs, all guaranteed. But if you're a citizen here, you may or you may not. It's not guaranteed. So something is very out of balance, isn't it?
Absolutely, it's almost like it's a dog-eat-dog world around there. Unless you're a refugee, then you get it all on a plate, which just doesn't make any sense to me.
Coral, you arrived here, Coral, when you were 13. So this is 13 years ago.
Yeah.
Just in a nutshell, what was it like for the first couple of years here? As you're a young teenager in this country. You come from Estonia. Obviously, it's not the same thing as people coming from Africa or the Middle East. But
Absolutely.
what was it like that first couple of years? Just out of interest,
Yeah, it was very scary, as it would be when you're that young. But I mean, there's a reason I'm raising this flag now, because everybody's been more than friendly, accepting, and it's not just about being British, it's about following the British culture, and it's all about kindness. I say it's kingdom of kindness, which is being ripped apart slowly. Yes, the UK. Yeah, I've had nothing but good experiences. There's obviously an odd few that always are not very nice people, but I've had nothing but great experiences in this country until it's started changing. Now,
Coral, would you like to see migration, immigration brought down to next to zero, to a very low, minimal level now?
I think illegal migration to an absolute zero, in my opinion. If you want to come here, get your passports, get everything in order, get your visa. We want to know you're safe, so our children and families are safe. I think illegals should be absolute zero. If they come here, there should be some sort of tag, so they're not just running around and making this rape culture a big thing. They should be more watched. Like, if they're actually refugees and escaping the country, there should be more rules in order. They should be more looked after, not just roaming the streets and causing crimes.
It must be, is it not a very small minority of the gentlemen in these hotels that would be that dangerous or that criminally minded? Is it a minority, a small minority? Or do you think it could be a large minority? What do you think?
But the problem is, because a lot of them that are doing bad things are making the rest of them look bad. So if you're an actual refugee seeking help, you're already labelled like a very bad person because of the rest of them, what they're coming here to do with organised crimes.
These people, they're not refugees, but they're not illegal, because some years ago, our heads of state, the Western heads of state, went to Morocco, Marrakesh, to sign the UN Compact for migration, where nobody is illegal. That's what's happening.
That's the problem.
That's it. And Mrs. Merkel, Mrs. May, are the head of it.
What we've got is chaos, isn't it, at the moment?
Absolute chaos.
Yeah.
They allowed them to come here, they won't pick them up in Channel. All of them. Lifeguards.
I don't know, it's a weird one because I feel like they were trying to protest whatever it was they wanted for so long. Eventually they had enough and started making fireballs. This is what's happening.
So, Coral, what do you want? What do you think we need to achieve? What would you like to see us achieve from these weekly protests? Because this is happening all over the country, isn't it? What do we need to? What do you want us to achieve?
Realistically, this comes down to the government. Government has to really look at what they're doing and really focus on what's going on. We had 3 million people in London standing up, and this must raise some eyes in the government. None of the government was there. None of the people in the parliament was at the march, and something has to be done. It's like they're turning a blind eye to 3 million British people, and I don't know what has to be done, but something has to be done. Because it's just getting worse every day.
People power. If we just believe in people power, and everybody does their little bit in their own way, if we can just, people power is the only thing, in my view, that we can rely on and count on.
And I believe all the foreign people should listen to this, and we are not against foreigners. They should all come here and raise the flag with us. Like my fellow chairman person, this is not a racist movement, and we need more foreigners to know this and come here. Okay.
You often joke, you say you call yourself a foreigner, don't you? But
Well,
I'm very happy to do this.
I class myself as a foreigner, even though I've been here 13 years. I'm proud to be foreigner, and British accepts me. And more people like me, they should come here and see what the movement is about, because lefties are making it seem like we're Nazis, and no, it's ridiculous.
if somebody asked you what a lefty is, what do we mean by lefty? How would you define that? What is a lefty?
First, then you're Nazi. Because they've done Socialist Party, they were Nazis, and you're socialists. You didn't know what to say.
There isn't many of them lefties out there because they get paid. That's why they've come here and stayed for 1 hour and then left at the same time because their paid time is over. Absolutely, their paid time is over and they left. We don't have many of the opposite side, and still government is not looking at what's happening. Not at all. Not at all.
I often try and imagine what it must be like to be in one of those hotels. We're outside the Britannia Hotel now, and it's so unnatural and so abnormal, isn't it? You know, to have so many young men from so many different places, you know, in these hotels together. We've never known anything like it. This is, we've never known this before in the past, and it's such a crazy, abnormal situation.
I come from an ex-Soviet Union country, and I've never seen chaos like this in my life. Absolutely, it's scary. It's frightening. Yeah.
Renate, you think that it's all intended, it's all designed, it's all planned?
Absolutely, I agree with you.
Well, then it's up to us to push back the other way and reverse that plan, isn't it?
So people who are watching this, raise the flags, foreign or not, raise the flags and go down the streets, because that's the only thing we can do. Absolutely
It'd be
everyone.
great to have two. I'm in the middle, 45. You're a senior lady. 86, 45, 26. I'm the foreigner here. But we've been trying to plan this for weeks, haven't we? This is such an amazing opportunity for a show, a video, to have somebody in our crowd. There are many of you who are migrant, immigrants, or from a different race who support our crowd. You know, because what I want to. Because what we want to do is show people how diverse we are, and that we're not just, we're not a load of unhinged or racist thugs. You know, we're diverse, different ages, different walks of life. I think we've been talking for about 15 minutes. What does it say there, camera lady?
12 minutes and 58 minutes.
Well, thank you very much, Jonathan.
Anything else you'd both like to say before we wrap up this particular show?
Not at all. Raise the flags, give us the country back.
People power. Bournemouth Patriots.
Bournemouth Patriots.
Thank you, Coral. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.